Today we'll be debating our midfield rankings, and there's plenty to get to. It's time for the weekend wash-up.
Get around him! Get around him! Push up! Oh, and he's talking a bit of trash too!
What a joker.
He's coming off. Get him back off. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Rocket. We can't hear.
Disgusting! That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's doing this! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yes, we're back again. Long time no see, gents.
Yeah, it's been a very long time, hasn't it?
Long 5 minutes. It's time to debate our midfield rankings.
Absolutely.
And I've gone down to 70, so
Yeah.
I've
67
gone,
for me. I was a bit lazy.
Deep into the player pool.
Yeah.
Bit lazy, yeah.
Again, as you know, let's take these with a grain of salt. And
Yes,
also,
please.
they were ranked at the end of December,
Yeah.
start of January. So
yeah.
keep that in mind. A few
Yeah.
blokes are injured, but we'll start from the bottom this time. And just out of respect to the game, to be honest,
Yeah.
I had to include a couple blokes here. And at number 70, it's Scott Pendlebury.
Okay.
One of the greatest fantasy midfielders we've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't think he can do it again.
Yeah.
So he's 70. Dangerfield, 69. Very similar.
I actually thought Pendles had retired. So I thought he hung him up.
Are we sure about this bloke?
I thought he hung him up.
Well, to be honest, when you said that, I just freaked the fuck out. Thinking, oh my God, his Pendle's retired, and we're going to have to count the episodes.
He's
Tell us
assistant
like an
coach
idiot.
at North or something.
Oh, yep. Rowbottom is 68. Langdon, I'm assuming it's Ed, 67. Lockie Shoal at 66.
Yep.
And Jared Barrett, 65.
Okay, so yeah, I've got blank for...
Yeah.
And then 67, I've got Cogs.
Yeah, okay.
66, I've got Dangerfield, and 65, I've got Matt Johnson.
So
from
you've got
Freo.
You've got Cogs way down.
Yeah.
Way down.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I don't disagree with it.
Yeah.
I've got him lower too.
I'll keep going. 64, I've got Harley Reid. 63, I've got Jack Crisp. 62, I have Bailey Scott. 61, I have Xavier Dersma. And number 60, I have George Hewitt.
Okay. I do have Harley Reid in. I thought I didn't have him in for a second. Gee, we're on fire here.
Yeah, he's
Starting-
concerned. He's all over the shop, yeah.
I've got Willem Drew, 64. Jack Bowes, 63. Hunter Clark, 62.
Yeah.
Burgoyne, 61. And I got Saligo, the fresh Saligo.
Yeah, okay.
Saligo.
At
He could
60.
be anything, that bloke.
Hunter Clark. I don't think I have him ranked.
Yeah, no, it's probably fair enough.
I mean, that's easy.
I mean, like, this is the point of the draft where you're just flying through names.
You want
aren't
to keep going?
Yeah, I'll keep going. Tom Powell at 59. Cogs at 58, so very similar. Still a fall off. Baz Scott at 57. He's a man that you've had a lot to do with, Jord.
He's lost me a few drafts, more than a few.
Yeah,
a few
so
punishments on the back of him. And
You're happy with him, 57?
I think it's fair. I think it's dependent on his role. I actually have watched a lot of him, so when he
Yeah.
gets put on the halfback, he
Probably
gets
more
a
than
few,
anyone
but
else.
if he's on that wing,
Yeah, so he
Nah,
needs
it's
that
dead.
halfback role.
Anything can happen on that wing, hey. Like, you can pump out
Especially
probably a
for
120, and then
Yeah,
you can
and then-
pump out like a
Especially
genuine
for North.
stinker. So.
Yeah.
I think he had a 29 for me this year or something.
And then,
last year.
look, hearing pre-season, I definitely have this guy ranked too low. I'll just come out and say it, but I've got Durham at 56.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The bloke averaged didn't he average like 90s?
No, 80s, I think, but he's pretty
He had
good.
like a lot of
He could
90s
come
in a
better.
row.
Is he?
like, I reckon
Yeah.
he'd be good.
Once again, I'm not gonna.
Honestly, Essendon's midfield, who knows?
I'm not going to claim to be someone that's in the know here, but
Absolutely
is Sam Durham someone that is more of a
Durham.
good AFL player rather than a good fantasy player?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
watch enough
He
Bombers.
tackles, doesn't he? I feel like he does. No.
He's big.
Anyway, we'll see him in pre-season.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to us. I'd watch for Sam Durham in pre-season.
Yeah. Where am I? I'm at 59. So Cam Guthrie I had, but I think we can throw him out into the trash.
Yes.
It's
Just 3 games should be good.
I don't think I have him ranked.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and then 58, I've got the Jakey Saligo. 57, Jared Berry. 56, James Peatling.
Okay.
And then 55, I've got Durham. So, Peatling, I don't know, might go higher, but it's just I don't know if he's what
You
the
don't
role's
know
going to be
the
for
role's
him
gonna
at
be.
Adelaide.
So what do you? So around your 56, what's he going to average? You saying 80?
Yeah, I still
Low
think
80s?
Yeah, I still think all these guys. Yeah, I still think
Mid-80s?
80s.
Okay.
Don't you reckon?
Yep. So I've got Peatling at 42.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I once again, I wouldn't.
Just depends on the role, right?
I
Oh,
wouldn't argue
100%.
it. Yeah.
He averaged over 100 when he was pure midfield last
Yeah.
year.
It's just whether or
But
not he's going to be pure
With
mix.
his bit of wing time too.
I thought it was a weird one him going to Adelaide because there's a lot of players that are quite.
They've had the
Like
issue
him?
of having
Yeah.
too many inside mids with no pace. Right?
Yeah.
Well, and they get coming as well.
Yeah, well, he's
like a winger,
He's going to
but-
be a winger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
So
isn't it?
that was what came into account for me there.
Yeah.
Then Durham 55. I had Lockie Scholl 54, Chera 53, which once again I could probably send way up.
Chera
Chera-
below Isaac coming.
Chera 53.
Yeah, that was a shocker, really.
Okay, good to see you've admitted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah, Cumming 52, Burgoyne 51, and Callahan 50. So, yeah, I think looking at this one now, yeah, Chera should be way up.
Especially because
Okay.
Walsh is out now as well.
Because I will. So
Well, yeah.
I've got him at 44, but that was pre-Walsh.
Yeah, I think even
injury.
yeah. When I look at
when he's fit, he's a mid to high 90s guy.
yeah, when I
So-
look at it again, even with Walsh in the side, it should be higher.
It-
So
I'm thinking pretty similar.
But you still
Yeah.
can't trust him.
But I think
That's the
fact
thing.
that we both got him near 50 says enough.
well, it's
about
just
him.
yeah.
They gave him a 5-year
He's
contract.
been just. Has he put any consistent footy together in the last couple of years? Not
No.
really. So.
Maybe this is the
Great keeper asset, though.
Oh,
Oh,
what
yeah.
a trade. I've got James Warple at 54. Of course, Harley at 55. Tim Kelly at 53. Just he'll keep ticking over. DeGoey at 52. Just seems like he's never going to become that like top fantasy guy.
Yeah.
Too inconsistent.
Yeah.
D'Ambrosio, and he's lost forward now as well.
Mm.
D'Ambrosio, 51.
Yeah.
Bit of an interesting one. On the wing. He started dominating at the end of last year.
Mm.
So, I don't know. But these guys are starting to average pretty high when we get into the top 50. I've got Libber at 50.
Yeah. Wow.
So, this is probably like mid to high 80s guys now.
Yeah, I think so. Like I
'Cause-
think all these guys are going to be pretty.
They're all
They're
solid.
solid
They're solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it goes to show in drafts too. You've got a lot of depth
in the
in
mids.
the middle of the draft. You can pick up solid mids. And speaking of solid mids, you've got guys like Jack Viney and Blake Acres, 49 and 48. who-
Yeah.
Not fantasy guy, like actual fantasy, but they get it done for you in draft.
Yeah.
Finn Callahan at 47.
Yeah.
So he's one that, look, if
He
he
could-
gets CBAs,
it could be anything.
1 year he could come good.
He could come good if he got
Yeah.
yeah.
He's shown flashes, for
Our
sure.
Giants mate, Tim, seems to love him. So maybe 1 year.
One-footed, though.
And then George Wardlaw, now of course injured at 46.
Yeah.
Keeper. You traded for him in keeper. It's a good move.
The great white hope of our keeper team.
Long,
After we finished
long-term
last
move.
3 years. Anyway,
Yep.
That hammy, yeah, that's brutal.
that is brutal. That's
How
not
long's
good.
he out for? Like quite a
think it was
quite a
I
long
saw
time.
it. It
weeks.
was a serious hammy.
Yeah,
Like full off the bone job almost.
yeah.
Yeah, righto. No
He
good.
goes so hard at the peel.
Mm.
What a
Oh,
player.
he's good to watch.
Yeah, so I got DeGoey 49, Willem Drew 48. Always seems to there's every 3 or 4 games you look at the Port scores and Willem Drew's at the top.
It's quite annoying because your blokes like Rosie but they only ever have 60% centre bounces because we've got to get Willem Drew in there for 60%.
To be fair,
He's an
He's
important
good though,
player,
yeah,
old
he's
Willem
good.
Drew.
Yeah, he's
you know?
good.
Impact, mate.
I'm just an annoyed fantasy coach.
Yo 47, so that can go out the
Oh,
park.
he's-
I was going
He's dead as well, isn't he?
do we even know what happened?
Uh,
Or is it just
I thought it
lower
was-
leg?
it was
and
something.
it's not
No,
been
it was
confirmed?
something and syndesmosis.
Yeah, it was
So,
his knee and his ankle, I think.
yeah.
I think he's like done. Cool.
I don't know about. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you just wouldn't get
And
in.
I don't think there's many Eagles you're going chasing after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
replace him.
46, I had Akers. 45, Libber. So kind of around the mark for you as well.
Yeah, yeah.
44, I had old canoe ass, James Rowbottom.
I have him at 68. So you think Rowy's going to go nearly 90, dude?
He's a tackling machine, mate. I'm
He's
not.
just going to get. He's going to.
Mate, I've got him 44. It's not like I have him bloody 20. Like,
That 24 spots is a big gap.
yeah, it's
Well,
true.
who have you got next?
Hopper, 43.
Okay, probably not the best example.
Where have you
Next?
got Rowie? 68.
Yeah.
Viney, 42.
So what do you reckon Viney's going to average? Like
90.
Yeah.
So you reckon Rowbottom's going to be close to 90?
Yeah, maybe.
He
I'm
would have
wrong.
been close
Career
last
season.
year, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he was pretty good last
He
year.
would have been like 85.
No.
No.
No, what was he?
Like 78 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Surprising.
I've got Kanuas 44.
Yep.
Viney 42, Wines 41, and Tim Kelly 40.
Yep. No, there's no major differences yet. I've got Tom Mitchell at 45.
Oh yeah,
Where'd you have Tommy?
I don't even know if I have him in there, mate.
You not ranked Tom?
No, he's not in there.
Wow.
I think that's probably just a...
Is that an
Wait,
oversight or?
Is he not injured as well?
But he is. Yeah, I know he's
That
injured now.
I don't know. That probably isn't an
severe.
oversight.
I don't know how severe it is.
How many games did he play last year?
Not
Not
many.
many.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
wasn't an oversight.
Hey, you got to respect the great man. Sheriff 44, Cumming 43, and Peatling 42. So I think it's the stage in drafts we can get a bit speculative
Yeah.
with guys like that.
Yeah.
Because we just read out 20 blokes that might average 85.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cumming averages 85.
No, well that was more. I thought he might have a half-back role, and
Yeah,
now
okay.
it's sounding like wing. So
Yeah.
that might be a bit aggressive on
Yeah,
him. You're right. That's fair enough.
There was a lot of hype about him around
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Well, there
I'd
still
say.
is, and he's value in classic, so he's one to watch in pre-season for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
He's back fit. Ed Richards at 41. Well, now with Treloar down, and Bevo loves him.
Yeah, wow. Actually,
That could be full-time
Could be a go.
mid-Ed.
Yeah, that could be a go.
that could be nice.
So he's there, but I would probably
would-
bump him up.
Anyone
right
that
now.
got Ed Richards in their classic team to start the season, I would
Is-
have a lot of respect for.
I'll do it.
That's something you do.
I'll be the
George.
test dummy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get the day walker in the gut.
No, he's a gun. He's a gun. I've got Yowie at 40, who of course is gone. Wines at 39. I got George Hewitt at 38. He averaged
Yeah.
100 in his last 5.
Mate, once again,
They finally got him in the guts.
I've put my rankings in these early
Well,
preseason
yeah.
rankings.
That was purely
With-
based
with-
off his
with
last
Walsh
5.
out. With Walsh out.
Well,
He'll be in
Walsh, everyone was in end of last year and he was dominating.
there. Yeah, I picked him up in
The-
draft and he did a job.
Yeah. The only one, if Chera comes good this year, then that might boot Georgie out.
Yeah.
Famous. If
But
Chera
yeah,
comes
well,
good
so
this year.
who are you backing, him or
Big if.
George?
George.
Yeah.
Well, he likes George.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like him, but
He's better than
that's-
Chera.
he's
Rough.
better than Chera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best of a bad bunch.
I've got Will Day at 37, who could it even be better than that, but
Yep.
like I was saying when I owned him last year, like gun player, but not the best fantasy player. I
Yeah,
don't think.
yeah,
But he
it's
can
prob-
still be an easy mid to high 9s.
No, I think he does fit in that category.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I've got Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly at 36, and then I've got, and this is an interesting one, Josh Dacos at 35, who apparently is
Going
full
half back. Yeah, I saw that today. Yeah.
full half back.
Mm.
Which if that was like kick-ins,
Who? Nah,
because
Houston.
there's Houston
Yeah.
there too. So we don't know. We'll have to see how that mix works. But I mean, Josh Dacos can rack.
Does he have a
would ra- he would
defensive
rack
bone
up.
in his body, Josh
No.
Dacos?
So he's not back there to defend, mate.
Oof, that's
Dane
dangerous.
full
Full
Dane
Flanders.
Zorko.
Yeah, Zorko
Flanders.
spec.
That'll
It
be
could be
disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah.
It could be disgusting. So 35 with a flag for Dacos.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Who? Where did you have Kelly?
36, he's got him.
Josh
No,
Kelly.
Josh, yeah, 36.
Yeah, right. I've got him a lot higher than that.
You do,
Wow.
yeah.
He struggled at the end of last year. In fact, struggled for all
He
of
was
last year.
he was injured a lot of the season though.
Keeping in mind, like
He's
all
injured
these,
a lot of every
Yeah.
season.
all these guys here, I've got like mid-90s.
Yeah, they're still going to be good.
So
Sure,
like,
yeah.
I'm not saying
It's hard,
he's going
isn't
to be
it?
bad.
These
I'm
are
just saying he's
the
not going to be.
rankings.
I'm going to say he's not 100 plus.
Much of a muchness.
Josh Kelly goes under 100.
Yeah.
Is my thought.
Well,
Now, mate,
so he's going to get 98. Bold prediction.
well, he's been a 110 guy for most of his career, mate.
Yeah, he-
So,
I-
and he could like. It's fair enough to have him high.
I've got him high because I feel like he could
Yeah.
he could bump
Absolutely.
back up. But yeah, who knows? Yeah, so where am I going? I'm going 39.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Tim Kelly was at 40. For reference, 39 is Will Day.
Yep.
38 is Will Setterfield.
Oh, Setters.
Setters.
Yeah.
Doug
Oh,
doesn't
I
even have him in.
What are we doing? VFL fantasy.
Oh,
Jesus.
No.
Mate, I reckon
No,
you've
he
got to
was-
chuck Setters in
Yeah,
with a
Setters.
chance.
He was just injured last year.
No.
Nah.
No.
I reckon-
He wasn't getting picked.
I
No,
think
he doesn't get
He
picked.
was injured all year.
doesn't
look,
get
he was dominating the start of last season.
once
the
again,
VFL.
here's a very strong chance that he doesn't play.
I feel pretty confident saying he doesn't get picked.
Well, we'll
round one.
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll take that
If
bet.
he gets picked,
Yeah,
it's
go on.
probably fair
I'll
enough.
take that bet.
Okay, sure.
Setters to get picked round one.
Yep.
All right. And then winner gets to pick one of the other people's players.
You're an idiot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what about like a simple rookie, 230k?
Oh, I'm not having another Marty Hoare incident. No way.
Yeah, so I've said it's there.
Okay, yeah.
This one's harsh, I think.
Yeah, it might be, but who knows? Newcomb at 37.
He came home like a house.
Mate, he
on
came
fire.
home 2 years ago, and I put him in my
That
team
is-
at the start of the year,
Yeah,
along with most of the other rest of the comp, and he was nothing short of a disgrace.
The same thing did happen.
Yeah.
He did.
The year before.
And I almost didn't think he was a keeper in my keeper team. But at the end
I
of
know.
last year, mate, he cut that hair off and he was a different
It
man.
was
It
the
was,
hair
it
went-
was the hair.
Yeah.
It was the hair.
He was a
It's
different
fair
man.
enough.
Look, yeah, we'll see what happens. He
I've-
might.
I'm gonna pick
come
him.
out.
I've got him at 28
Yeah.
for reference.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
pick
think he's
him.
100 plus.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
think he's a
respect
good
it.
pick.
100 plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
He really. I picked him
Low
in draft
hundreds.
last year as
Yeah.
well, and he just burnt me a bit. So anyway,
No. Well, there's a point where we were saying mid-season pick up for a reason, but
we hosed him
Yeah,
hard.
you
Actually,
hosed the
but
poor
as
guy.
we became Hawk fans throughout the year in a finals, he was actually a gunner.
Oh.
So I take that back.
He wasn't happy with that hosing as well. Me and him do speak a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
just one-way traffic. Just one
Is
way.
it-
hands.
is
What
it
are your
all
thoughts on the
positive?
pods this week, mate?
Is it all positive?
For me, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. Newcomb 37, 36 is Clayton Oliver.
Ooh.
This one might,
Hang
as the preseason goes on, might have to go a bit further up. But I had him lower. I had to adjust that. But I had him lower for, sort of, I think, hate reasons.
Who's
I'll
this?
admit.
Clayton,
Yeah,
36 is pretty outrageous.
too low.
Well, the man has averaged 110 every single season for the past 6 years outside
but he's
of
cooked,
the
mate.
last.
The man also has.
Also, apparently he's looking good.
yeah.
The rig is looking better.
No,
which at the start of pre-season there was concerns.
Honestly, I'm happy to be proved wrong, and I think I might be proved wrong.
I mean, we're gonna know in pre-season.
Yeah.
Again.
yeah, yeah.
But
So
if Oliver is actually fit, I'm taking it seriously.
I'm purely just doing it based on what I've seen last season,
No, that's fair enough.
and yes,
Well,
he's
to be
averaging.
fair, last year I said if I see 100 he's in. I brought him in and he sucked.
Yeah,
So-
he sucked. He really did.
No.
And we
It's
if
probably
we go
fair
back
enough.
to those podcasts,
He's got to earn
there
it
was some
back.
comments made.
He's got to earn some trust back. You're right.
Yeah,
He can unravel quickly.
and that's
so-
why he sits 36.
Yeah, no.
Next
Wake
to
up call for him.
next to his buddy in Ed Richards at 35.
What do you mean by that?
They're just friends. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Come on, mate.
Uh,
They're people too.
uh,
No, so Ed at 35, I like that.
yeah.
Edit.
Big fan.
So that's actually before hearing about old Trelaw. So yeah, I don't know. I actually really liked what Ed Richards did last season.
Yeah.
In the mids. So and now that we hear that Trelaw's out for a while, I think as I said, I would respect anyone that goes with him. So
He might sneak into a little draft tonight, I think.
yeah. And then I'll keep going, shall I?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Go on.
I've got Sam Doherty at 34. Josh Dacos 33, Dossie Young 32, Cheeks, Chad Warner 31, and Matty Rowell at 30.
Wow. I think we almost went 5 for 5 there.
Did
as
we?
far as players.
What have you got there?
I've got Hayden Young at... I had Dacos at 35.
Yeah.
Hayden Young at 34.
Yeah.
Matt Rowell 33. Cheeksy Warner 32. Doc at 31.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can put those
Pretty
guys
much the
there.
same five
Safe
in a
picks.
different order.
Doc.
Doc's the one
it's
that
gonna be interesting.
could go higher or lower.
So Newman's
Newman's
out.
gone. So a guy who was unranked who might become ranked.
Yeah.
It sounds like Ollie Hollins
Mm.
is the guy he was already at halfback at the end of last year and he averaged 85, I think, in his last 5.
Yeah.
But by the sounds of things, he is confirmed halfback now.
Ooh.
Locked. And I think they want Doc on the wing.
Okay.
So that's where he played the season before last. He played it all on the wing.
So if Doc's on the wing,
No.
he goes down.
That's why
big
he's
time,
obviously a
doesn't he?
midfielder only.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah, unless he goes to halfback, I don't see the 100 upside.
Okay. No, that's... I agree
I
there.
think that's fair.
Yeah.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, I'll keep going. I've got Rory Laird at 30.
Yep.
So he's also halfback confirmed, which I would get excited, but old Mingy, he has the kick-ins locked down.
God, it's a bit of a mixer back there, isn't
So
it?
when you're not getting like we saw this from Rory last year. I think he only averaged 90 at halfback. If you're not getting those kick-ins,
And
that's 15 points.
It's
a game.
not really the, like... Is he the kind of guy that will, like, go get some cheap,
Well, I mean,
like, kicks?
think about Rory Laird 5 years. He
He made a living off it.
He
didn't
made the
Yeah,
role.
He did.
It should
will
be
he...
the Rory
Surely...
Laird role.
Yeah, but then he's
But-
made himself as an inside kind
I know.
of...
Nah, I think he can safely sit there. I've got Oliver at 29, so I didn't go too aggressive on him, but he's the type of guy that he could be top 10.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. No, I agree.
back fit. John Newcombe, 28. Matt Crouch, 27.
Yep. Fair
Always scores well.
Yeah.
Toke at 26. He's always an interesting one.
He burnt me last
God,
year.
I
he had
know.
120
Where
season
did that
a few years ago.
120 season come from?
I don't
Because
know.
watching him last year, I think I told you to get him in.
But
last year and-
he's got like Anderson and Rowell around him now, like that are like
Yeah.
properly into their
Yeah,
prime.
true. He was probably the
Yeah.
only bloke they
Yeah.
could give the ball to.
I think so.
I think I started with him last year. No, you
Yeah.
told me to not
Games-
trade him out.
Games
Yeah.
change a little
And
bit, but
it's- yeah.
Yeah.
killed me.
And I've got Darcy Parish at 25.
okay, yep.
You love that man, don't you?
Yeah,
No, I agree. Like, so Laird's 29 for me.
yep,
I've actually got Caldwell 28.
yeah.
Miller is 27. Parrish is 26, and then I've got LDU at 25.
LDU at 25. Okay, yeah, we're
And
reasonably
to be
similar
honest,
there.
LDU can stay there. He's
Yeah.
actually
Oh.
lucky to be there. To be honest, like I think you
Fuming.
just watch LDU.
You're not one to hold a grudge.
He's got a day in him.
He really
I
does.
tell-
You know what he does? You know
Chris
what he has
Judd
in him? He has a
comparisons.
quarter, mate. He's 1 quarter in him, and he'll dominate.
That
Chris
game
Judd-
at Optus where he had
Th-
like 30 and 3.
Chris Judd
busting out the
comparisons.
guts.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
his consistency's not there. So,
So he's a no-go for you.
mate, I've still got him ranked 25, right? But
Yeah, that's fair.
anyone
That's
that
fair.
goes LDU, you're a braver man than I.
Yeah.
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 So let's go into our top 25 now. Give me three names.
3 names. You want me to give 5 names?
25 to 23.
Okay, 25, 23. All right. LDU 25, McCluggage 24,
Yeah.
Josh Kelly 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very similar there. I've got Parrish 25, Caldwell 24 for me,
Oh, yeah.
the same, and Hugh McCluggage 23. I don't think
Nice.
too many arguments there.
Yeah.
Then I've got Lockie Neal 22, LDU 21.
Yeah.
So this is about 100. What are we saying? 100, maybe low hundreds.
Yeah.
Not much
There's
upside.
like this, from now, it's like really good players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually
no one
pretty
can be
hard.
offended.
Yeah. Because I reckon
being
any
here.
of these players now would not be surprised if they end up top 5.
I thought I went really aggressive on one of the young guys here, and you still haven't said him either.
Brizzy got a lot of mouths to feed now.
And then 20, I've got Cripper,
Yeah, okay.
the Brownlow man.
Yeah. So, yeah, 23, Josh Kelly, Matt Crouch, 22.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got Cripps, 21, and I've got Will Ashcroft, 20.
Okay. There he is. That was the name I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So we're very aggressive on Will Ashcroft.
I think he's going to be very good as well.
Yeah.
Mate, he dominated the
dominated.
grand final.
He dominated.
I mean, he won
Yeah.
the norm at,
Yeah.
what's he, 20 years old or something?
Him
Just
and his
ridiculous.
brother just going to be tearing it up in
Oh.
Brizzy for the next 10, 15 years.
How unfair is
Yeah,
that?
it's brutal.
Do you reckon that hurts McCluggage, having Ashcroft back full season and having
I just
the little
think,
bro
No, because
come in as well?
McCluggage is
no,
very outside,
yeah,
isn't
he didn't. He was briefly going into the centre.
Yeah.
About, that's not going to happen.
I don't think
now.
it'll
You
affect
wouldn't have
McCluggage
thought.
too much.
But
but
he's
still
but
be
he's,
his 90 to 100 guy.
Once again,
he's never going to have that upside. I
Yeah.
think.
yeah,
I mean, he still averaged,
It
what,
caps
close to
him.
100.
Yeah, it caps
Yeah.
him.
yeah,
That's a
Good
call.
draft pick.
yeah.
Yep, safe draft pick.
19, I had Petrarca.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
obviously that's
Do you think
irrelevant.
I've got him 18. So
Do you think his injuries changes the way he plays the game?
Let's get a bit deep, mate.
Because I personally would
should,
probably be...
we start playing some Hans
But
Zimmer right now or
what you're
something?
saying is the bloke had his ribs
He
shattered.
might be seeing shadows out there.
I mean, to be fair, that was a serious injury.
What
do you mean?
Serious injury.
It's a fair
It is
fair
fair.
point.
And he's come back and redone it.
If that happened to you, David, I think that'd be
You'd be
it.
hearing footsteps out there, mate.
You'd retire.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You hear footsteps in everyday life.
I do. Yeah. Lots of demons up here.
Yeah, no, I think it's a valid point.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh,
We might have seen the best of him.
his cooking Instagram account's still going really well. So there's that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been keeping up with that, have you? I don't know.
He's got some good he's got some good dishes on
Good
there.
meals. Nice.
He always looks so happy when he's
Right, getting off track here, David.
Yeah, it's just sad to see that
It's weird.
change.
Anyway.
Okay, 19 was Petrarca. 18, I've got Tim Taranto. I think he could surge up. To be
Yes.
honest. So I think 18. Now
I
that
don't
I'm
trust
looking at
him
it,
to put him higher, but yeah.
yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, 18 might be a bit harsh, but there's some pretty good players ahead of him.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
okay.
20?
Yeah, I'll go. So I've got Ashcroft. Yeah, Ashcroft at 19.
Yeah.
Tim Taranto Petrarca at 18, but yeah, we've
Yeah.
spoken about him. Taranto at 17, so we're very much in sync here. And then starting from 16, I've got Isaac Heaney.
Yeah.
And then 15, Sarong, who I noticed you haven't. I thought you might rank him quite low after what he did to you. Because that end to last season,
He was a joke, wasn't
embarrassing.
he?
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, that was
It was
bad.
embarrassing.
That was bad.
Yeah, I don't know what to say there. He was terrible. And then Treloar at 14 was where I had him ranked.
Yeah, that's a
Before.
big difference for me. I've got
Which
Treloar way up.
I'm amazed that Hammy didn't happen last year.
Yeah.
I said it every week, so there you go.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the top scoring mid last year?
Yeah, he was a gun.
So,
It goes to show.
him fit, you had him at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that was.
that's a bit harsh.
It was
No.
harsh, but also he's kind of hit the nail on the head in the end.
Well,
I-
yeah.
Yeah.
A broken clock's right twice a day.
yeah.
So, true. Very true.
It's brutal. We'll wait till my rankings for where I have.
Okay,
Treloar,
well, I'm
but
waiting.
It doesn't matter.
I'm waiting for your rankings.
Oh no,
This is a ranking show.
We've upset him now.
Come on, mate.
Neil's at
Listeners are clicking off.
Neil's at 17. Heaney's at 16. Noah Anderson's at 15. Yeah, Sarong's at 14, and then Brayshaw 13. Yeah.
Okay, we've disagreed. We've had our first, I'd say.
Oh, yeah,
Big
there's a
disagreement.
major discrepancy here.
Is it Noah?
It's both of them. It's
Okay, who's
Brayshaw and Anderson.
Oh, so wait. Has he gone Brayshaw?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah,
What number?
13.
13.
Whoa.
Yeah. Where have you got him? Well,
Oh, you'll find
Yeah,
out.
we'll find out.
You'll have to wait
So
a little while.
come on,
I'd
mate.
probably have him
Listeners
a
are-
bit higher, but I wouldn't have him as high as you, I don't think.
Okay,
so.
okay.
No, look,
Look.
on Brayshaw, I understand. I think
Yeah.
that's fair enough to have him higher than 13.
Yeah.
Noah Anderson, I
So
don't know.
I've got Noah at 9.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
But he's one of those blokes you don't trust either. Though,
no, I don't really
Brayshaw.
trust him. Yeah. Oh, Brayshaw, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we can discuss Brayshaw in
There's
a
a
bit.
lot of hype around Brayshaw. at the
But
moment.
Noah Anderson, if Gold Coast start winning games away, because at home I don't know what he averaged at home, but it was
It was
ridiculous.
big, yeah.
So if they can start winning games,
So he, for me, is similar
he
to
can
Brayshaw.
travel.
Like, he's got the 150, but then the 70 every second week.
I've owned him before. I
kills
know
ya.
the roller, but like if he gets rid of that roller coaster, he's got the 150
Yeah,
in him.
If-
Not many players though.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12, I had Jack Steele. 11, I had Sam Walsh. And
Yeah,
then 10, I had Nick Dacos.
Okay, so starting his top 10.
Nick
with
Dacos at 10?
Yeah.
That's hugely controversial. So
Is that
I've got
based on plantar fasciitis, or is that...
I mean, once again, I did these rankings
Yeah.
multiple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I've got Jack Steele at 13. Just
Yeah.
Connor Rosie's at 12.
He,
Oh
yeah, okay.
Are we differing majorly there or not?
Not heaps.
He's in my
Couple of
fantasy team, so I think
Yeah.
he's going to be good.
Yeah.
105 easy. Butters the same. He's at 11. I couldn't really separate them.
a bit of a gap.
So,
So there's a
On
bit of a gap
Butters,
there,
yeah.
yeah.
okay, that's interesting.
Come back to it.
All right, yep. So starting my top 10, I've got Josh Dunkley at 10.
Yeah, a bit of a gap
Just-
there as well.
Okay. Yeah. There's so many mids at Brisbane. He could actually drop a little bit.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Because you've got Ashcroft,
Yeah.
Neil. I mean, you've got both Ashcrofts
Yeah,
now.
there's a lot of mouths to
McCluggage
feed.
goes through. A lot of mouths to feed. Yeah. So 10, but it's a soft 10. He could
Yeah.
actually be slightly lower.
Yeah, okay. What have you got at 9?
So at 9, I've got, Noah Anderson.
Yeah.
Who have you got at 9?
Rosie.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
So again, it's all pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I think with these rankings, especially like pre-season, like haven't even had any games really. Well, these rankings were done before those like little match sims. It's so hard, and in this top 25-30, like there's so many good players that could.
But so now we're getting into who are you drafting in the first round though?
Oh yeah,
Which is big. So I've got Sam Walsh at 8.
okay.
So where would you draft him now?
So
Let's
how long is
say
he out for?
He was out for, I think it was just a standard hammy. I don't think it wasn't.
So
like
obviously
major.
pre-season's interrupted now massively.
Yeah, so let's say he touch and go. He's fit for round 1, but he's coming on the back of pre-season.
Yeah.
You're not going to pick him in fantasy.
They've got him hopeful for round 1.
Okay, where are you drafting
3 weeks
him?
ago.
I don't know. I don't think I'd draft
third round, maybe.
Yeah, third maybe.
He'd probably drop out the top 15.
Yeah,
I think.
I think if someone picked him up in the second round, I'd be like, all right, I'm glad he's gone, kind of thing.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I
is
wouldn't
what I'm
take him
saying.
second round.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Have you got it at 8?
Jordan Dawson.
Oh, okay. I've got him really high.
But you like Jordan Dawson a lot.
But
you had
It's a weird.
You started him last year, no?
Yeah, it's a weird
The weird
bias
love,
though, because
love affection.
like,
hate,
it
love
was-
It's
relationship.
really a bit dodgy.
It's a bit cagey, isn't it? likes him a little bit too much, you know.
no, but he's a gun. Jordan Dawson pure mid is like a 115 guy.
Yeah.
It's no
But the
need to get
problem was
defensive.
No.
it's a debate, mate. Of course I'm going to get defensive. I'm defending my ranking, mate.
He's defending his honour.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
so you're banking on him playing a bit of forward time.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if he's...
I've got him at 8. So once again, I think he's going to go well.
Yeah.
So
Oh, boring,
I think you
David.
need to just
How about
take.
your
I think you
debate,
need to take your brain back to that game where he was in full forward and you were just losing the plot.
He scored like 50, played 50% of the game
In the
out the cage. But then there was that other game where we were watching at the Campfield
yes.
on a Friday night,
And
he went 150, 160, and was as my captain.
He was
dominant.
very up and down.
He's
I
got
know,
that.
yeah.
He's
It's a
got that
roller coaster.
massive score in him, but he's also because he can play like
He's so
quite a few
impactful,
roles
yeah.
really.
And he-
So
he
they could
loves to
throw him
tackle.
wherever.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a unicorn in that side, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
If I was going to start a player above $1 million, it would be him.
yeah, okay.
Because I think he's got
Do
the
it.
highest ceiling. Well,
It's good entertainment. It's good content.
I'm not going to.
really content, mate.
No.
Come on.
Tom Green at 7
Yep.
for me. So you're over the
No, I'm not going to
the
be.
incident
I won't
last
be.
year.
I won't be drafting Tom Green, and I won't be.
Okay.
yeah.
So there's still a grudge
This
there.
is the only one.
Tom
in the
Green.
top
Good to
10.
see
Tom
you
Green
not
seems like a
biased.
really like good bloke and stuff as well. So, nothing against the guy, but I tell you what he did to me last season, which kind of wasn't his fault. Like he got injured, but it hurt.
Yeah, well, that ruined my whole season, basically.
Yeah, it's screwed. It's stuffed
Why'd
me
you
about.
guys get Tom Green that week?
I went Romo to Sweet, and then someone else, Tom Green, he got KO'd on 7.
Round 8. Round 8. Never
The end
forget.
of a lot of seasons.
That was the ghost ship.
D-Day. So you had him at 7 as well?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I've got Bond at 6.
Butters.
Okay.
So Butters is a first one. We're a bit apart on 6 versus 11.
Give me your Butters sales pitch.
I don't know. Like I think he just goes. I think he could just take another step. To be honest.
So
Zach
he's
Butters.
going 110
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah. What did he
Okay.
average? What did he average last season? Like 105.
106?
106.
Yeah. So it's not. I mean, it's once you
It's
get
quite
up to those
hard.
110s,
But
it's
it's quite
hard.
hard to get to that one. 110's like your walk-up captain option.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
call Zach Butters a walk-up captain option last year.
No. That's
Okay.
what I'm
So he's
saying.
taken-
This year he takes another step.
Taking
but
another step. Okay.
yeah, who knows? I mean, how old is he now? Like,
24,
He's
25.
coming into his prime.
yeah.
Isn't he?
So I
That's
think
probably
I
a
think
fair
he could
call.
go again.
I think
but
he'll go good.
once again, I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays where he's at.
So I'm not going to be drafting Zach Butters this year.
I'm going to draft Zach Butters, I reckon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you guys would go Zach Butters.
He's 24.
Round 1.
He's
First
24.
rounder. Yeah.
At 6 or 7?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, mate. Once again, I'm looking like I probably should have
then
like
again,
the
when you-
likes of. I should probably have the likes of like a Brady Shaw above him.
When you say that, like, would you take him first round? I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Maybe not.
Because these are first
So,
rounders.
maybe
But
you're right.
he averaged 108 last season
I
or
can-
whatever
I
it
can
was.
see the argument.
So like
I can
he's
see the
he's
argument for
consistent
sure.
enough.
Well, these aren't first rounders, right?
Yeah, they
like
are.
mids, but like they're going to fall into the second round. A little.
Oh, I don't know. It'd be
They'd be
borderline.
about
Top
first.
5 or 6 mids.
Yeah,
ago.
depends how many people in your draft, of course. So 6 was Zach Butters, 5 I had Dunkley.
Okay.
So Dunks was another one. 5v10.
I'm like reading. I'd have Butters ahead of Dunkley now.
Okay.
Probably have Rosie ahead of Dunkley. Yeah, I'd probably have him about 12.
Yeah, okay.
Thinking about it, but look, he's a fantasy.
You could do worse.
He
worse.
started so well last season.
He was weird. Like he was in, and he
then
was pure midfield.
Ashcroft came back. Does that
Right.
does
But,
that
like, but he
coincide with him?
I think he was still in the midfield though.
Yeah.
And he just had these games where you'd not touch it and score 70.
Yeah.
Bizarre stuff.
Yeah. He relies a lot on tackling and stuff as well. So
Yeah. I've got Nick Dacos
Oh, you got him way up. Yeah.
at 5.
Nice.
So you had him. Where'd you have him down?
I have him
10.
at 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got him. So you've gone Zach Butters to jump into that 110.
Yeah.
I'm going Nick Dacos.
Oh,
I rate that.
I think Dacos should be around there.
I'd be drafting
personally.
Nick Dacos ahead of Butters.
Why
Yeah,
don't
for
you
sure.
like him, mate?
I've got him at 10.
He's your man.
I like him.
No. Come on.
I don't know.
10 and 5's a big.
Why do I have like the likes of Butters ahead of Dacos?
So you think Dacos is just he's gonna still average 105 tags will kill him?
Pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
what's he? What
True.
was it? 105 last season in the
Yeah.
end.
104 points.
Yeah.
Something. Top of
Um.
my head.
Yeah. Look,
But-
I mean, once he's like Butters though. It's like another year on. Can he learn to avoid those tags or like?
He's never been the best fantasy player, but I think he could get
Because
better. A few more tackles.
remember I think what came into account for me was how when we were speaking about it last season and how
He was defence
instead
last
of
year, right?
no, he went into the midfield
Yeah, he went
last
mid
season.
last
So when
season.
he started,
But
I think
he
he
was
started.
in
MVP,
fantasy, yeah.
So when he was half back and he just has that like sort of he had that like pig roll at half back,
Yeah.
and then going into the mids, he didn't go like full fantasy
No.
style,
Yeah,
I suppose,
yeah.
and he
No.
doesn't he doesn't get
I know.
big tackle numbers.
Like neither did Gary,
No,
and then he just
dominated.
started dominating.
Yeah.
I could
So
see
you
Nick
think
doing that.
Nick will do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if he
Maybe.
does
Well,
that,
Yeah.
Would you take him or Butters
In
in
the
the
next
draft
few years.
first?
it's a good question. Now you guys are Now I'm worried. Maybe
This
I
is
should.
how
So I
we-
reckon you
this
would
is
have
how
gone.
we
I
end
reckon
up
you'd
with
go
the same.
Dacos.
I love Dacos. He's in my
Yeah,
keeper
yeah,
team.
keeper.
So
Yeah.
maybe I should have changed that around.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Yeah.
For
David can go.
me, it's Bont.
Okay.
He's number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had him
So that's
sixth.
pretty close.
So this is where I've got Andy Brayshaw at 4.
Oh yeah.
Came home like a steam
Yeah, he
train.
did, he did.
Like was must have. I think in the last half of the season,
Yeah, he
was
did.
just about the top scoring mid. And when he's in that pure inside role,
Mm.
we've seen it before. He's like a 110, 115 dude.
This is our biggest discrepancy.
He weirdly was like wing last year. And from everything I'm hearing, that they moved him back into that inside role
Yeah.
at the end of the season.
Yeah.
It might have, I don't know if they moved Hayden Young out.
They
I don't
did,
know if,
yeah,
Did they
yeah.
like he started going a bit more forward.
Yeah.
So he was stinking
Because he might have come in and, And of course they had Fife there too. He's not going to be there.
Yeah. I think.
Is Fife done? He's hung him up?
I don't know.
I
but-
don't don't think he has.
But I know he was out of the midfield, which is
Yeah.
where he was at the start of the year. That might have affected Brayshaw too.
Yeah.
So
Look, I am on that one.
I'm pretty... And I've seen his ownership is rising.
Yeah.
so
oh
if-
mate, there's so much hype around him.
People...
Yeah.
If you're spending up from mid... Yeah. And I agree. I think he's...
Yeah. I think.
So you're getting him in, Duck?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to... I probably won't pick a guy over a mil.
That's more your
But that's...
strategy of classic,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
But I would... In draft, I would
So
happily
you
take him.
top 5 pick in draft. I'd love to see it.
I... Like, as soon as the
Top 5 mid in draft,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
I'd take him top 2... Yeah, well, I'd take him 4 in the mids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at
right.
least. If not higher.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can't argue that at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So number 3, I've got Dawson, who we've already spoken about.
Yeah.
I think, I'm banking on the fact that he's going to be in the middle.
Okay.
That could be way off, and he's playing a fair bit forward. I don't think he's going to go to half back.
Yeah.
Can't
But-
see him going to half back.
No.
with all
But
these
if
guys as well.
he's spending too much time in the forward line, then that's just not going to happen.
It's very
So,
speculative, isn't it? It's
it
hard.
is a
It's
little
hard to
bit.
work out.
It's probably
how
too
they-
high for a guy that,
But
But anyway,
I mean, so what you would? So yeah.
I
Same
would draft.
question we've
I would,
asked.
I would draft Brayshaw over Dawson.
Oh, you
So
would?
can
Yeah.
flip those.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Apologies for the audio difficulties there.
Yeah.
It's pre-season for everyone.
Yeah.
But
First day on the job for some of us.
yeah. So we're back with your pick 3, David.
Pick 3, yes. Errol Goulden for me. And I think you have him.
I've got him number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
look, I've got him 1. I'll make the argument
Mm.
that we don't know how Coxie's going to use him, so that'll be interesting.
Yes.
Because he's gone inside mid before,
point.
but not actually scored that well.
No.
Weirdly,
No.
like you would think he would score even better. But the way he like runs all day when he was in the midfield, I just remember watching him going like he's everywhere. Like he gets at every contest. There's times where like he misses a tackle here and there. I think he can be. He's the only guy I can see going 120.
Yeah.
I think as a pure fantasy player, I think he's the best
Yeah, he is probably.
in
He's
the
on the
AFL
midfield.
right now. And what's he? How old is he? Like 22?
22, I think. Yeah.
Just that wing roll,
ridiculous. But like he's only getting better, and I'm banking on the fact that he gets a little bit more inside.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously you're capped on the wing because you have days where he goes 170, and you have
I'd have
days
him
where
top.
he gets stuck
I think
there.
I'd have him number 1.
Yeah, okay.
Personally, yeah.
Yeah.
I've just
But
got.
then
Yeah.
Dave's also factors in. He's got Treloar in there still.
Yeah. So 2, I've got Treloar.
You went Treloar too. Wow. Well, that's got to be our biggest difference.
Well, for me, I don't know. I'm very much someone that, like, based on
Looks
yeah,
order of last year's averages, bang, bang, bang.
yeah,
my
pretty
rankings.
much just sort by.
Yeah,
yeah.
sort by average.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You're a Treloar guy as well.
well, yeah.
I mean, he's
he
a gun.
dominated.
Yeah.
I drafted him last year as well, and
Yeah.
he
Oh, so a bit
dominated
of
for me.
bias there.
Yeah, definitely a bit of bias, but obviously, obviously now it's kind of an irrelevant discussion,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got Errol
No, it
2
is.
for all better purposes.
I've got Errol 3. Yeah, Errol's 2 now. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
and
it's
then-
not that big of a difference.
no, so let me put it this way. So Treloar, let's say, misses the first couple weeks, but you're high on him being one of the top few
Not now.
mids.
Not now.
Not now?
No.
So even if he comes back fit, you're off him.
He can't come back like that fit now.
No.
Okay, all right.
8 to 10 week calf.
Yeah,
that's
in the
off
preseason,
the
there's
bike.
no way.
Okay,
No.
all right. Okay.
He
Yep.
was fit all of last season.
Yeah.
You know, like there was a reason he dominated.
Yeah.
And then
So I've got Zach Merritt at 2.
who I have at 1.
Yeah, which is fair. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong
He's
with Zach Merritt at 1.
So
he's so boring,
Oh.
kind of thing. If you get me,
Yeah.
because he's so
Boringly good.
consistent.
It's 100
Like,
to 120
Oh.
every
Well,
week.
how
It's
is he? And he's
beautiful.
in the grand final last year. A few people traded him out, and he went massive.
yeah,
he's just a gun.
he's elite. So
Yeah,
it's
No.
pretty easy.
He's a
one.
he's a bit of a no-brainer.
yeah.
I reckon if you were to go someone over a mil, he'd be the guy. And just know he's going to go out there and just get you 100 every single
I
week.
think they've got a buy, so I'm
They
not
have a buy?
paying. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But yes, no, it's fair enough. If you want, to be fair, I paid up for him last year though, and I regretted it
I remember you regretting it.
because
Yeah.
you just know there was no massive scores early. It was just ticking it over.
There's a lot more players over a mil
It's a value
this
game.
year, though, right?
Yeah, but in draft, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just ever reliable
Oh yeah,
Locked
Yeah.
on, locked
Yeah.
captain.
for sure.
yeah. I think look, having done that just then, I mean, already I could probably change a few of my mid rankings.
So what were the major ones that you
The major ones, so obviously
agreed with
Dacos,
there?
5 versus 10.
Yeah,
Are you, whose team are you on there?
I'd probably be on yours for that one. I reckon
Yeah.
Dacos will be in for a good year. And
Yeah.
I saw some video of him at training like 2 days ago, just pulling
Looking-
the piss. So I was like, yeah, you know
looking dominant.
what.
Yeah.
Then Dawson, you had him at 3. Dave has him at 8. I'd probably side with Dave on that
Yeah,
one.
that's fair enough.
Purely because
I think
you
I'd have
just-
him at 8
I feel
now.
like you don't know what you're going to get with him each week,
Yeah.
which makes it hard.
No, agreed.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's any other major ones.
Brayshaw was a major one.
Yeah, Brayshaw.
Brayshaw.
Brayshaw, I side with you even Duck. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, interesting stuff.
But anyway, look, I think these rankings they're good
It's-
fun actually. I think they're good.
No,
Yeah.
and it's good. Yeah, and I think like just debating it,
Yeah.
we're probably convincing each other. We probably
Why have I
you
got
know,
him there? And
you're
yeah.
probably right.
Yeah.
I've got that one wrong. And
Yeah.
we'll come back with some official rankings. But
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah, good start.
good stuff. All right, just the forwards and rucks to go.
Yeah. We'll see you
And
for that one, hey?
We'll see you soon.
Might be a bit quicker.
All right. Yeah, that was a long one.
Cheers, guys.
All right.
All
See ya.
right, see ya. Bye.